channel. I hope you all are doing awesome today. So today I just wanted to get ready, do some makeup, and just kind of give you guys a little bit of a life update. Just kind of talk about, how I'm doing, what I've been doing, what my plans are for the rest of this year, just a regular life update. I have a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about, so we're just gonna hang out and get ready and cover up this hormonal acne stuff because my body's going crazy. But before we do that, let's go ahead and hear a quick word from today's sponsor. I just want to give a huge thank you and shout out for today's video sponsor, and that is of course Dossier Perfumes. You guys, if you're anything like me and you are someone who likes to smell good all the time, you're always worried about what you smell like when you go out in public, all those fears will be gone once you decide to check out Dossier Perfumes. I have been working with Dossier for many years now. I absolutely love what they do. All of their fragrances on their site are inspired by real designer fragrances. They have so many different impressions of your all-time favorite designer scent. And they even have Dossier Originals where they come up with their own scents. So if you aren't really a designer perfume kind of person, you can check out their originals and try something completely new to you. Every single one of their perfumes that you get comes in a full 50 milliliter glass bottle with a magnetic top, which I absolutely love. 50 milliliters is a lot of perfume, you guys, especially if you've ever tried Dossier before. Oh my gosh, their scents are so pigmented. This will last you at least 6 months, if not more. They each have their own little names right on the bottle, and you also get a little card that tells you all about the scent that you got. So this one I have actually gotten, I believe, 2 or 3 times before, and this one is Floral Lavender. And as you can see on the top here, I wrote down favorite with a heart because this one is one of my all-time favorites that I have ever tried from them. And this is inspired by YSL Libre perfume, okay? Holy crap, this is one of the best scents I have ever smelled in my entire life. I love this one so much. Oh my god, it has such a sexy smell to it, and it's literally one of my favorites. Every time I wear this, I can't keep my boyfriend off of me. He's just like, oh my god, you smell so good. What is that? All of their fragrances are formulated and made in France. They are cruelty-free, toxic-free, so you can wear all of these delicious smelling fragrances in complete confidence that you are also putting them on safely. Made in France, which is like the perfume capital of the world, and there's no toxins in them, so that's a win. And if you guys are looking for, because we are entering into kind of like the spring and summer months for perfumes, which I don't know about you guys, but there are certain perfumes I like to wear during certain seasons. So if you are looking for the best spring and summer perfume, I have the perfect option for you. On Dossier, they have a men's, women's, and a unisex section. If you go into the unisex section, you need to pick up this one. This one is Powdery Coconut, and it is inspired by Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Oh my gosh, you guys, I wear this literally all summer long. This smells like the beach. It smells like sun. It smells like suntan lotion. It smells like the beach. It smells like nature. This one is a must for the spring and summer months. I'm not even kidding you. It has cardamom, pistachio, bergamot, ylang ylang, tuberose, jasmine, coconut, cedarwood, amber, like all of those good scents. So if there is anything that you need to get on Dossier, like right now, it is this one right here. I'm not even kidding you. It is so freaking good. This one I have gotten 4 times. You guys, I'm not playing. This stuff is so good. So if you guys are interested in checking out Dossier for yourself, I will have all the information down below in the description box, so you guys can click on the link, take you to the site, and you can find your new favorite scent. Thank you so much to Dossier for sponsoring this video. I appreciate you guys, and thank you for making me smell good all the time. I receive so many compliments because of you guys, so thank you. Now, let's get back into the video. I don't really know how I want to do my makeup today. I'm kind of like, I'm in all black today. I mean, what's new? I'm in all black every day. But I think I want to do like a really black smoky eye today. I think that's what I'm feeling, but let's go ahead and try to just cover some of all this stuff up first. How are you guys doing? How's life? What's new? What's shaking? What's going on? I've been all right, just going through it, taking it day by day, pretty much. For those of you who don't know, almost 2 months ago, I lost my dog Jackyl. He passed away, unfortunately, and it has almost been 2 months, which that's insane. Death is such a weird thing because, when someone you love, when someone close to you that you love dearly, passes away, it's very strange how time feels to you after it happens, because it feels like it happened like an hour ago, but also it feels like it happened 3 years ago. It's very weird, and the fact that it's almost been 2 months since he has passed away, I've just been feeling so weird. I've been doing a lot better than I thought I would be doing, honestly. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I didn't think I would, ever be able to function again after I lost him. But I'm doing a lot better than I thought. I just can't get over, and I can't believe that it's almost 2 months. Like, 2 months of not having Jackyl is just crazy to me. If you guys do not know what happened, I did do a vlog and I talked about everything that happened, but just to summarize it, he basically had fluid around his heart. He got very, very sick, and then they found some tumors in his abdomen around his kidneys that were actively bleeding. So there was nothing I could do, and I had to put him down, which, I was okay with because, he was not doing well. But at the same time, it was just such a surreal thing to go through. Like, if you've ever had to put, your heart dog down, then you know how crazy and surreal that all feels, because it's just such a wild thing to go through. And I almost feel bad saying this, but it's like, it breaks my heart because I'm starting to forget what he sounded like. I'm forgetting what he felt like when I held him, and that honestly just breaks my heart. It's been 2 months and I haven't seen him. I haven't talked to him. I haven't held him. I feel bad that I'm starting to like my muscle memory and my memory is starting to forget that stuff, but thankfully I am a YouTuber and I have been watching a lot of my old vlogs with him in it, and that has been helping me a lot. It does make me sad, but it reminds me that like he was real and he was here and he was mine, and I can see him and hear him. I feel like these last 2 months I've almost just been in like a robot kind of headspace where I'm just like, okay, just take it day by day, do what you need to do, block it out, don't worry about it, you're fine. When I really sit down and think about it, I'm like, damn, like, I don't remember what he smelled like. I don't remember what he felt like. Like, he's gone. I do still have my other dog because I do have 2 dogs, and Avril is doing wonderful. She's doing great. Like, I'm honestly shocked how good she's doing, because I did not know how things were gonna go after Jackyl passed away, because he was all she knew. But she is doing great, and she's doing great as a single dog. Like, I always thought, because, she literally went from having, like, her siblings to then coming home with me and having her brother. Like, I always thought that she was going to be one of those dogs that needed that stimulation of another dog around, but she's actually doing great as a single dog, and I'm very, very grateful for that. We have developed our own, kind of routine together, which is great. We know what we do every day. We do the same thing every day. We go on walks together almost every day, and it's been great. And she's almost like, I really hate to say this, but it's almost like she's a better dog since Jackyl's been gone, because I feel like Jackyl was a good dog, but he definitely had some behavioral issues. And I feel like Avril learned a lot of his behavioral issues and started to like mimic him a lot. Well, ever since it's been just her, she's been great. She's very well behaved. I don't even know how to describe it. It's honestly quite shocking. And I'm also finally able to leave her at home alone by herself, because if you guys don't know, she has horrible, horrible separation anxiety, and I was never able to leave her alone. She would scream, cry, bark, for hours on end. And when you live in an apartment, you can't have that. So I was never able to leave her here by herself, and I'm very, very happy to say and shocked to say that I can officially now leave her by herself when I go to work. So that's been going great. One thing I did learn about her since Jackyl's been gone is she loves puzzles, like doggy puzzles, where you like hide the treats and she has to like use her nose and her paws to kind of like move the pieces to get the treat. I did not know that about her because when I had Jackyl, I could never have those doggy puzzles because my dogs would always fight over them. So I could never have them. And then I decided to try them again with Avril, and that has actually become one of her all-time favorite things is doggy puzzles. So I've been learning a lot about her as well, which is really great. I feel like I'm getting to know her a little bit better. So it's been great. It's been great. And she's doing well. She's doing well. As far as getting another dog, that is not going to be happening anytime soon. I know a lot of people ask me that, you know, when are you going to get another dog? When do you think you're going to be ready for another dog? Not for a very long time. And now, trust me when I say I have all the love in my heart to give to another dog, but my head and my gut are telling me that it's not the right time. I will know when it's the right time. I will know when it's the right dog. That's how I got all of my dogs, was just following my gut and my head. And it's not the right time. It's like, while I would absolutely love, like, physically, emotionally love another dog, like I could give them a really good life and I could give them all the love in my heart, I'm just not ready because, one, I'm still not healed from losing Jackyl. I don't want to resent another dog coming into my household and constantly comparing them to Jackyl. I do not want to do that, and I know right now I'm not ready for that. And two, I want to financially stabilize myself a little bit better because I'm not like broke or anything, but paying off all of Jackyl's like hospital bills, cremation bills, things like that, it did put a little bit of a dent in my savings, and I want to really build that back up. And it's not responsible to get a dog when you can't financially care for it. Like, I can financially care for Avril by herself just fine, but having another dog right now, it's just not feasible, if you know what I mean. I just don't want to take that risk because I really want to build my savings back up where it was, because Jackyl, dying is expensive, okay? Like, just don't fucking die, because like it's a lot of money. Like, hospital bills, vet bills, cremation bills, getting all of his like memorabilia, like paying for his urn and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of money, okay? We're doing okay financially right now, but I just don't want any extra expenses right now, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. That's like always been one of my goals in life, is I would absolutely love to adopt or foster a dog with special needs. Like, I would love it if I had a dog who was like blind or deaf or paralyzed and needed a wheelchair, or, you know, just special disabilities like that. Because a lot of people, when they go and get a dog, those are the dogs that they always look over and pick over. Whereas with me, that's the kind of dog I would want. Like, I really would love to have a dog with special needs. I would love to have a dog with a wheelchair. I literally cry every single time I see a dog get in his little wheelchair and go for a walk. Like, there is nothing on this planet. Like, I'm starting to tear up thinking about it, because I just think that is the most precious thing, and I would love to give a dog a life like that, where I could take them on walks in their little like wheelchairs every day. Like, you don't even understand. What I can tell you is I will always and forever be a Chihuahua person. Like, I will always have a Chihuahua in my life, because they are just, oh my God, I love them so much. And I know a lot of people don't like Chihuahuas because they're like nippy and entitled, and I'm like, well, that's what I love about them. Like, I just love their sass. Like, they're literally alligators the size of a peanut M&M. Like, I don't know. I love Chihuahuas. I've always loved Chihuahuas. I've only ever had Chihuahuas and Chihuahua mixes. No other dogs right now. It's just gonna be me and Avril, and we're just gonna, you know, live our life, live our girl life. And oh my God, when I tell you, ever since I lost Jackyl, which you guys know has been insanely freaking difficult, Avril has literally become like the queen of my life. Like, I can't even tell you. I would let her borrow my car if she wanted to. Like, me and her have just gotten really, really close. Because when it was like me, Jackyl, and her, Jackyl was always like my baby. You know, like, I loved both my dogs evenly, you know what I mean? But Jackyl, there was just something about Jackyl where, oh my God, like, that dog was my reason for breathing. Don't cry. Fuck, don't cry. And, you know, Avril, like, she was fun. She was my fun dog. And Jackyl was, like, you know, my cuddle buddy. But ever since, you know, I lost Jackyl, me and Avril have become incredibly close, and we have a lot of fun together, and she has literally become just like my absolute queen of life. I love her so much. If I ever do decide to get another dog, you best believe that you guys will be the first ones to know. Don't even worry about that. I'm not gonna spring it on you. I'm not gonna surprise you. You guys will definitely know when I get another dog. Some other things I wanted to talk about. Today is actually a very special day because today is actually mine and my boyfriend's 5-year anniversary. We've been together for 5 years today as I'm sitting here filming this, which is crazy because that went really fast, let me just say. You guys know I don't really like to talk about my, you know, private relationships on YouTube just because I don't agree with having your relationship on YouTube. I've done it in the past before, and it just causes so much unnecessary crap. So I just decided when I got in this relationship that I really wanted to value it and keep it private and just between us. I mean, I have shared him, like, in vlogs before and pictures of him before, but as far as, like, you know, revolving, like, my vlogs and stuff around me and him, I do not do that. And yeah, today is our 5-year anniversary, which is insane. And I think it has something to do with the way we communicate, the way we get along, and our age difference, because he is older than me. He is more than, I'm not going to say how much because that's just none of your business, but it is over 10. Okay, I'll say that. And our age difference, I feel, kind of helps because, you know, I'm able to, I don't know if this is like the right way to say this, but I'm able to kind of like keep him young, and we just communicate really well, which is, you know, kind of weird for me because I've never had that before. Usually all of my relationships are just toxic as all get out. So today's our 5-year. We're probably not doing anything special because he's at work, I'm working right now. So I don't think, and we both work tomorrow, so I don't think we're gonna do anything like crazy. Just kind of hang out, probably have some wine, you know, stuff like that. And for those of you wondering, no, I'm not married or engaged. I am not interested in rushing things like that because I just feel like nowadays people just rush to get into these sort of things, and I'm like, calm down. Like, what is the damn rush? Like, I'm perfectly content, you know, with myself not being married right now, you know. It's something that I'm just not interested in, like, rushing. The idea is nice, sure, but I'm not gonna, like, put pressure on him or myself to get married when, you know, we're fine right now. Like, why do we need to get married right this second? You know what I mean? We are, oh my God, this has been like the most frustrating thing ever. We are still trying to find a house, okay? Now, this is where a lot of our disagreements come from because what he wants and what I want are two very different things. And also, there's just like, there is nothing out there, you guys. Like, the houses are such trash, and they're charging like crazy insane prices for them, and I'm just like, oh my God, why? Because right now he is living with me in my townhouse apartment, you know, and that is that's cramped, okay? There's not a lot of space space in here for 2 people. There was barely enough space in here for just me. We've just been trying really hard to like narrow it down and try to find a house and try to get that process moving, but there's just nothing out there. Like, it's so sad. The housing market, you guys, sucks. They say that the market is supposed to get better this year, but I have yet to see any sign of that because, oh my God, freaking, like, they want like $400,000 for a house where the roof is caving in and like there's no insulation in the walls and like half the house is missing, and it's like, oh my God. It's also like, when it comes to buying a house, it's very difficult to do with somebody who has been a homeowner before. Like, he's had homes before and I haven't. And when I think about homes, you know, obviously I want to make sure I'm getting what I want, but I'm also not overly picky. And I think that has to do with the fact that I have lived in apartments for, I would say, about 95% of my life. I've been in apartments. So I know how to adapt and I know how to adjust to things around me pretty quickly. You know, because like when you move into an apartment, you can't choose the doors, you can't choose the carpet or the tile. You basically just move in and that's what you get. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty easily adaptable, whereas my boyfriend, which, okay, I hate using the term boyfriend. I just feel like that is so fucking juvenile. That's just a side thought. I just hate using the word boyfriend. Like, I just feel like that's so fucking high school. I hate it so much. Anyway, and my boyfriend wants like all this land and all this stuff. And I'm like, we don't need all of that. And also we can't afford that because like, to buy like a nice big house with the proper bedrooms and bathrooms, he wants like, you know, at least 2 acres of land, and then he wants like a separate pole barn and stuff so we can like work on stuff out there. And it's like, dude, that is like $700,000 for something like that nowadays. Like, you can't find stuff like that anymore that's reasonable. You just can't. And it's to the point where I just maybe want to stop and give up for another year because I just don't see, I don't know. It's not going well. Just like with me, I would just be happy with like a nice, decent house in a neighborhood somewhere where I don't have neighbors literally right next to me where I can hear them go to the bathroom every morning. Like, that's all I'm asking for, man. That's all I'm asking for. 'Cause legit, guys, like every single morning when I get up for work and I go to sit down to take a pee, I can literally hear the person behind me peeing at the exact same time. Like, apartment living is just honestly so freaking wild. I can't even tell you. See, as far as me, you know, and everything going on with me, I am back on birth control because I did tell you guys in a vlog recently that I have decided to get off of birth control, and that lasted about a month. And then my next period showed up. Sorry, men who are watching this video, I'm sorry if this is TMI, sensitive topic for you, but my next period came, and my period was fine, it was normal, right? But what I could not handle was the every single day absolutely debilitating migraines that I was getting. I get really, really bad menstrual migraines, and this first one, not being on birth control and not having those hormones in me, was absolute hell. I thought I was gonna die. So I am back on birth control. I am trying a different form of birth control. I am back on the pill because I don't want to do any IUDs because I've heard so many horror stories about them, and I don't want to do Nexplanon because I've heard so many horror stories about that. So I just decided, like, we're just going to do the pill again and see what happens, basically. And the difference with this pill is this pill, I forget what it's called, like Freely or Scently, I don't know. It's the one where you get like a 3-month pack of pills and you only get a period like every 3 months. So hopefully by knocking out my periods a few times a year and not getting one, hopefully that will control the migraines. I'm mostly getting on the birth control for my migraines because my migraines are so bad around my period and they're so painful. Like, I can't even describe to you guys how painful they are. So yeah, we're gonna try this pill and see, you know, what happens. I'm not interested in having kids, so, you know, I don't really care that I'm on birth control. Like, the more protection I can have against a potential baby, the better. I also did get a migraine med. I was taking the rizatriptan, the dissolvable 10 milligram tablets every time I got a migraine, but I can't stand the taste of those. Like, they say they give you the dissolvable ones, that way, you know, it gets right into your bloodstream, and if you do vomit, you won't vomit the medication up, because sometimes migraines make me vomit. That's why they were doing the dissolvable tablets, but I hated them. They tasted so bad that they did make me want to vomit. So I have switched to the rizatriptan, the Maxol in pill form, which has been such a beautiful thing. I don't know what the hell I was doing before I started taking triptans, because woo, bitch. And I blended this a little too high. So it looks like we're just going to go all the way up to the brow bone with this. That's what's been going on with me. We're going to try to knock out my periods to kind of just stop my hormones, you know, from going crazy every time I get a period, and hopefully control my migraines. You know, I get migraines every once in a while when I'm not on my period, but they are the absolute worst, and they kill me every single time I get a period. So yeah, we're just going to see what happens with this and just go from there, basically. I don't know why, but I have the song Alkaline by Sleep Token just stuck in my head. Like, I'm sitting here blending and I'm just like, I love Sleep Token. Oh my god. That is like make a baby music, you know what I'm saying? I've been listening to a lot of Sleep Token lately. If you guys are interested in what I've been listening to, I don't have like a playlist or anything, like a public playlist that I can share with you guys. I wish I did, but I don't really know how to like share that kind of stuff. I'm so like technology stupid. Like, I don't know how to do any of that, but I'll just tell you instead. So if you guys are interested in what I've been listening to, I've been listening to a lot of Sleep Token, a lot of Ghost, Slipknot, Korn, and Rammstein. A lot of Rammstein and Sleep Token for sure. Those are like my top two. And Ghost, obviously, because I freaking love Ghost so much. I do also, like, on Pandora, every time I get on Pandora with my headphones, I do put on Ghost radio, and it just plays like a whole bunch of stuff, you know, in that kind of genre. So it would be great if I could learn how to freaking blend eyeshadow. Like, I just feel like I'm looking more and more like a raccoon, but I mean, that's okay. I guess it's good that I'm doing this, because I am going to another emo night concert at the end of this month. So, and I really wanted to do a smoky eye, so I guess it's good that I'm like practicing this now so I can like nail it for that night. That would be great. Speaking of, you know, German music, since I brought up Rammstein, I have not updated you guys on how my German has been going. I mean, I think I did like a little update on like my Instagram stories, but I don't think I've actually talked about it here on my channel for quite some time. And I am still learning how to speak German. I did finish my A1 Course 1 work on learning German, so I know how to say, you know, just little sentences. I don't know how to like have a full-blown conversation yet, but I know how to say like little sentences. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Speak a little bit of German, but not much. Next, I have my A1 Course 2 work, which this one I'm gonna learn how to like count in German. I'm gonna learn how to order at restaurants. I'm gonna learn how to, you know, find addresses and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm still in like the very, 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 very beginning stages of it. I am a very slow learner when it comes to certain things, and learning German has proved to be incredibly difficult. It is definitely a very difficult language to learn, but I have a lot of respect for the language, and I absolutely love the language. And, you know, a lot of people have been asking me, like, why do you want to learn German so much? There really is no reason. Like, I don't plan on, like, traveling to Germany anytime soon, even though, oh my god, I would freaking love that so much, because Berlin is one of the best places for, like, nightlife. And oh my god, how freaking fun would that be? So that would be really fun to do someday. But I would also like to see all different parts of Germany, like, you know, the cities, the shops, the restaurants. I really want to try German food. Oh my god, it looks so good. Like, I don't have any plans to go, like, anytime soon. The reason why I'm learning German is mostly just because I want to. I have always loved the language. My dad spoke a little bit of German. My dad was German. I'm 50% German. I think I'm like 56% German, I believe. I've just always had a fascination with Germany and the German language and just the culture and everything. I don't know. So I'm not really learning it for any like particular reason. I just want to. So I'm doing it, and that was my goal. That was one of like my New Year's resolutions for 2024 was to learn a new language. Originally, I thought it was going to be me picking up Spanish again, but I really just decided, you know what, I'm going to try German. But I'm still very, very new in German, and I don't know a whole bunch. Like, I still know more Spanish than I do German. I've been watching a lot of, like, German movies, German television shows. Not because I don't know what they're saying, but I feel like if I just sit there and I just listen to it and I just listen to the language being spoken, I feel like that helps me a little bit with my pronunciation, because I am such a white-ass American that when it comes to me trying to pronounce German words, I just sound like such a damn fool, and I get like really embarrassed. So I feel like just listening to how certain words are pronounced, it kind of helps me. So let's see if I can say a sentence. Ich komme aus Michigan, aber jetzt ich lebe in Berlin. Ich komme aus Michigan, aber jetzt ich lebe in Berlin. Did I say it right? All of my German subscribers, let me know. Did I say it right? As you can probably tell, I don't have like the proper flow yet. I still kind of have to pause and think really quick about what the next word is. So yeah, there you go. That's how I'm doing. I don't think I'll ever be completely fluent in German, just because, like, you know, I don't speak it in like everyday life. I don't, you know, live in Germany, so I'm not around it. We're just having fun. We're just having fun learning another language. All right. What's next? I need blush, highlighter, lips. Let's do that. I also wanted to talk to you guys about and get your feedback on how you feel about my true crime videos. If you guys do not know, I have been starting to incorporate true crime videos on my YouTube channel. I know how original, everyone does true crime, but I just wanted to try it for myself and kind of give a little go. So far, I have done 2. I did one on Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and then my most recent one that went up a few days ago was a video on Jeffrey Willis, which was a case that took place here in Michigan where I live. And I have been having so much fun, and I have been getting so much fulfillment incorporating true crime into my channel, and I really want to get your guys' opinion on it, because I think it is something that I am going to start to do more of. Granted, I'm not going to become just a true crime channel, because I do like my channel to be very versatile, and I do like my channel to be all sorts of different things. As you guys know, I have a little bit of everything on here, but I think I do want to incorporate even more true crime into my channel, and I just want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Like almost all the comments on those videos have been so supportive, and you guys absolutely love it. Like, I was thinking maybe, like, especially with the way my schedule is right now, I was thinking like maybe, you know, once a month doing a true crime video. I already have my next case that I'm currently working on. They do take a really long time to get done. I will say that, because I do this by myself. I don't have like a team of people helping me. I really enjoy doing it, but then I think the number one thing that kind of psychs me out about it, and that always makes me nervous about doing it, is I never ever want to come across like I'm being disrespectful, because these are like true crime stories. These are real things that happen to people, and the last thing I want to do is offend anybody or come off as disrespectful. That's probably the one thing I don't like about doing true crime, is because I'm always so afraid that if I try to, you know, incorporate like, you know, a little bit of commentary or a little bit of like a joke, not about the crime, but like just a joke in the video, I'm just so afraid I'm gonna come off disrespectful, and I don't want that. But I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job so far. I mean, you guys let me know, of course. And yeah, what do you think? Should I continue to do true crime? Let me know. Yeah, I know for sure that I still want to incorporate a lot of vlogs here on my channel, because I really enjoy vlogging, and you guys also really enjoy my vlogs. And something really exciting is I actually just ordered a brand new, like, $700 vlog camera. I know, I know, I'm such a contradiction to myself. I'm really trying to save up my savings again. Also me, just bought a $700 camera. Like, no, I'm just joking. Like, the camera is a business expense, so it's okay. I could afford that. I did buy a brand new vlog camera. This vlog camera is so crazy looking. Like, you guys are gonna die when you see it. I have never ever had a vlog camera like this before. It's pretty wild. So I am gonna be incorporating more vlogs, especially since I got a new vlog camera. So there's gonna be a lot of that. But I definitely think true crime is gonna become kind of like a regular thing on my channel here as well, as long as you guys like it. And I know, like, you know, videos on my channel, they don't get a whole lot of views. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Like, I feel like, you know, my channel and YouTube as a whole is just slowly starting to dwindle, so I don't get like a whole bunch of views on my videos, but I feel like the main thing is like, I don't care as long as I enjoy doing it, which I do. I'm still gonna upload it, you know, because I know a lot of people are like, why do you even bother? Like, nobody ever watches them anyway. And it's like, I know, but they're still fun. I think that's all that I have for this little life update video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for just sitting here and talking with me while I do my makeup. Sometimes it just helps me kind of get into the groove of things, and I really appreciate it. So if you guys enjoyed this life update, please go down, give a huge thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed. Let me know down below in the comments as well, like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? You know, are you doing anything fun, anything new in your life? If you feel comfortable enough to share, let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking around here with me for so many years. Thank you for watching. I don't know where I would be without you guys, honestly. YouTube is like my rock. You guys are my rock. So thank you. I will see you very soon again in my next video. I love you all very much. Be safe, be healthy, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Mwah.